Alright, gonna make a quick video here. This is the next project. This is a 1999 Victory V92. Bike is pretty clean. Just picked this up. Oh, I've had it a little over a week now. Not a bad bike. Got a pretty good, got it for a decent price. Paint's a little rough. Got some chips on it. A few spots. See where the bags have rubbed in some places. It had saddlebags on it. I actually just pulled the rear seat off of it and pulled the saddlebag mount off. They didn't have the actual saddlebag brackets to keep them off the fender, so you can see where they rubbed on the fender on both sides. Nothing too major. I think the biggest issue is on the paint on the tank. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but there's some major cracking. The individual I got the bike from had got a new tank. Originally, I think they laid it over, got a dent in the original tank, so they bought a aftermarket tank several years ago, painted it with OEM rattle can from Polaris. That's actually the actual same paint code, and I don't know if he put it on too thick, didn't let it cure, whatever. Paint ended up cracking and separating under the clear coat, so not that big a deal for me. I plan to repaint the whole bike. Like I said, overall the bike is really clean. Frame, motor, seats, bars, grip. I mean, everything on the bike is really good shape. So I think this bike's got 9,000 miles on it. Runs really well. I believe it's a stage 2, at least that's what I was told. I do know the actual chip in it has been changed. Haven't really done a whole lot of research on it yet, but just going off what the guys told me. Like I said, bike runs really well, so I'm not, whatever's been done with it, it does run well, so, or run good. But kind of the plans, like I said, I'm going to paint it. I plan to do probably like a copper silver two-tone paint job, something similar to the, I think it's like the 2008 Harley Davidson anniversary bikes. Something similar to that's kind of what I'm going for. Really like that color scheme, so that's kind of what I'm thinking on this bike. Will look really nice. I may even keep the bottoms black and do the top in that copper. I don't know, with like a silver pinstripe or something. Not 100% sure yet, but I really like that coppery color that's on those bikes, so that's probably where I'm going to go. Plan to put different exhaust on it. Finding parts for these is a little bit difficult, especially this year, the early years. 99 was the first year. This one's not one of the serial number or the ones with the numbers up on the handlebars. But like I said, I'm looking for possibly doing some different pipes on it. Pipes I've looked at that I like are kind of like your slash cut or your Vance and Hines short shot, something similar to that. It's kind of what I want to go with. What I've looked up and kind of found out online is you can buy some, I believe it's off of a Vegas, that you can put on here, but you've got to notch the side cover to get them on, which not that big a deal for me. You know, if I have to do that, that's not that big a deal. Just to have the pipes that I like or get the look that I want. But really, outside of that, paint, pipes, seat, probably going to be about it on it. Clean up the tires. The rear white wall needs cleaned up. It's starting to turn a little yellow, so is the front one a little bit. Not bad. Other than that, just cleaning the bike up and riding it is kind of the plan for this one. May do something a little different on the turn signals and tag bracket. I may put the tag bracket over on the side and do some smaller LED turn signals or something on the bike. Get rid of the big ones. Probably kind of do something similar on the front. Go with some smaller turn signals, maybe even on it. Not real sure yet. Eventually may get matching hard bags or something on it. It's got a windshield that came with it. That's not really a quick detach, but it's pretty simple. Just a couple Allen heads. It comes right off. But like I said, the bike's got, I think, 9,100 miles on it. So pretty low miles. for a 99. But so the bike runs really well. So I'll go ahead and fire it up here. Like I said, I do have the rear seat. I just haven't got it put back on. These bikes don't sound too bad. Like I said, bike runs really good. Sounds decent. So we'll see. I don't know how quick I'm going to paint it. Probably not real soon. Probably maybe this winter or this fall. I may do it sooner. I really just kind of want to ride it a little bit, but if it gets to the point where I'm not getting a lot of riding, I may start stripping it down. It's not going to take a lot. Sand the fenders out. Outside of they are pretty good sized fenders, but shouldn't be too bad to paint. Like I said, it's a good looking bike. Kind of like the lines, they're clean. It's kind of got that soft tail look. But anyway, thought I'd kind of show you what the next bike, kind of not really a bobber or a major build, but definitely be some videos on the paint, and maybe if I do something with exhaust. There is a possibility if I can't get the exhaust I want, I may build one, video that, and go that route. But don't plan to do a whole lot to it other than just clean it up, restore, I guess, kind of a restoration, I guess, a little bit, and do some small things here and there on it and get it ready to ride. So that's kind of where we're at with this bike. We'll update the bobber. The Virago 1100 did sell. It's gone on to a new owner. The only bike I got left in the garage is the 95 Honda Shadow. This bike is for sale. So far I've had a few people kind of interested, but no one too serious yet. So kind of hoping it goes and kind of clears up some more room. Like I said, this bike basically was bought just to flip. I had no intentions really of keeping it. It's kind of the plan with it. But if it doesn't sell or nobody's biting on it, I may strip it down, bob it, or do something with it. I don't know. We'll see. Did pretty decent on the Virago. I made a little money, not a lot, but it's always good when you come out ahead. So can't complain. But anyway, thought I'd kind of give an update, show what's coming, and yeah, what my plan is. But like I said, hopefully maybe here for long I'll have a different seat for the bike, kind of show that, and maybe give a review on the seat. I think I'm looking at going with like a Saddleman seat, but we'll see. Or I may keep this seat and do like a fender, little fender rack to put on the back, and kind of have a couple different options. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure what all part-wise is out there. It doesn't seem to be a whole lot, so I may have to buy just a generic aftermarket one and modify it or do something there. I'm probably going to do a video on building a sissy bar for it as well, because that's another part that's really hard to find. So yeah, there'll be some videos on this, but anyway, thought I'd kind of throw a video together here and let you know what I'm working on. But anyway, thanks for watching.